Hi, and welcome back to the Grateful in San Diego show. My name is Ashley Peterson, and I am absolutely honored and humbled to serve the amazing people of San Diego County. Today, we're going to be talking about the amazing world of fixer-uppers. The reason for this is because I know that some of the buyers out there are feeling this market, right? We have low mortgage rates, which is great, but we also have low inventory, so it's making it super hard for buyers to get into the homes they want. So, one way around this is to possibly think about purchasing a fixer-upper. Kind of go into that a little bit more. A common thought out there is that you need a lot of cash to be able to purchase a fixer-upper. And that's, in some instances that's true, but not necessarily. It depends what type of fixer you're looking for. Are you looking for something that has like cracked foundation and the house is sliding down the hill? Or are you looking for something that maybe you just need to coax the luster out? There is a range. However, not every fixer-upper is a good deal. And if you're not cognizant of that, you may end up in a money pit. So I'm going to give you the lowdown on fixer-uppers, and I'll definitely be happy to take any questions at the end. If you're going to invest in a fixer-upper where it's to flip for profit, rent it out, live in it yourself, you're going to want to make sure you keep these 4 things in mind. And the first, I'm sure you're already guessing, location. Yes, location, location, location. I'll take this example from my 4-year-old. You can put a diamond in a pile of poo, but you're still going to have to walk through the poo to get to the diamond or touch the poo or whatever, right? And so essentially, there's no point in putting thousands and thousands of dollars into a house to make it beautiful when basically nobody wants to go there, right? Nobody would want to buy that house because it's not in an area that's desirable. If you're gonna buy a fixer-upper, it needs to be in a neighborhood that's either high buyer demand or up and coming. So in the next 5 or 10 years, it will be. That's also a very good way to go about it. The second thing to consider is the floor plan. When you're checking out a fixer-upper, you want to make sure that the floor plan isn't clunky or piecemeal together, right? If the kitchen's upstairs and the only bathroom's down in the basement, it's going to take a considerable amount of money to make that work. So that might not be the best investment for you there. The third is the condition of the property. So like I said before, there's a big difference in a house that just needs to be like repainted versus a house that needs like new wiring, new plumbing, new roof, all of that kind of fun stuff. Because when you add up some of those bigger costs, it doesn't really make sense. Fourth is the configuration. That's basically the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, and it matters. It's the biggest deal breaker for any buyer. A 3-bedroom, 2-bath house is going to be a lot smarter investment than purchasing like a 2-1 or something like that. But obviously everybody's situation is different. So if you can afford a 2-1, then you have to start there and then move up. If any of these things I just talked about are an issue, odds are you're probably better off not investing in that particular house, right? And that's where I can come in and help you make that decision when it comes to purchasing a fixer-upper. My solution is pretty straightforward. We'll consider location number 1 and your budget. Is it feasible? If it is, we'll move on to step 2. And if it's not, we'll move on to location number 2. And we'll keep going down the line until we find the perfect fit. Step 2, that's something I discuss with my clients off camera, in private. I don't really want to give away my industry secrets, but I am happy to chat with you. Send me a text, give me a call. Depending on your situation, you may have some cash saved up for a reno. You may want to get a loan to cover the cost of the home and reno. There's different options. At this point, you may be convinced that you need a little bit of assistance in this area. And if you are thinking about buying a fixer-upper and you have no idea where to start, give me a call. I'll walk you through it. Send me a message, send me a text, 925-785-3297. No pressure, no sales tactics. Just want to give you the guidance that you deserve. If you have any questions or anything like that, drop a comment. I'll get right back to you, or send me a message, whatever's clever. And I hope you got something out of this today.